Hey everybody, and welcome to Update, August 7th, 2018. So here we are. For all of those eagle eyes out there, you'll notice that we are back at the Newton Mudroom. And the reason we're here is we were hard at work last week, and actually for the last 3 weeks, building some built-ins for the Newton Mudroom, which was a project we had kind of planned when we finished this project way back in the day. So they wanted to live with the space, they wanted to see how it felt, and then go about designing their own furniture. And so let's start with the very first piece we have here. So they wanted a locker system. So they got 2 adults, 2 kids, and they wanted a locker. Now I've said before, if you can't go wide, then go tall. And this is tall. This is a 6'9" locker. In fact, it's the same height as all of the door trim, as all the closet trim, and it just kind of reaches up. And you see, this is tall ceilings in here because we still have some room on the very top. And so these lockers are in place. They're anchored to the wall. That's important when you have something this tall. And we have anchor brackets there, and those are actually in with 3-inch screws into each stud, and then anchored into each one of these shelves, which is then all locked together. Now this is the red oak that we, well, my very first time working with. Very much an enjoyable wood, very straight, very true, a little hard to cut for sure, but as long as you have a sharp blade, it'll go right through it. The very next thing that we're going to do with this, now that we've got it all here, is the homeowners have got a couple different types of hook options. You know, I like to call this the octopus man, so they've got that, and then they're going to decide where they want to put the hooks. Now they got 2 young kids, and so they're thinking that we're going to do some hooks down low, some hooks up high, so they can hang their backpacks, so they can put their shoes. And this is really going to be the landing area as they come in here. So everything's going to be out in the open. It's going to be easy to see. And we're going to be coming back here tomorrow as they tape out where they want all their hooks to go, and then we're going to put them in. So this is a great piece, really going to help organize this space, and it still gives us plenty of room to get by here. And the closet is still here. The only thing we did in the closet was we ended up putting a shelf in here while we were at it. So that's just 3/4-inch plywood, nothing fancy about it. But again, it's a tall closet, so they don't know if they're going to put another shelf up there. They're going to live with it for a little bit and then see where it goes. I'm really enjoying this Newton Mudroom project. It's kind of a dream project because I keep getting called back here, which means they really like what we're doing, and I get to see the project as it's progressing. Usually when you're doing a room or you're doing any piece of furniture, you don't get to see it. But this whole piece, they've been living with it, they've been deciding what they want to do and then moving on. The other thing we did here was we did a nice little window seat. And so this is a window seat. It's in front of that great window that we have there. It's got a little bookshelf attached to it. And so they've got this idea of baskets, and we've all seen the drawings that I've done as we were kind of going through this, and she wanted really a built-in feel to it. So we cut out the moldings, we pushed this right against the wall, and we've got the same oak accent here as we do there. So it's red oak. So now we have the red oak for the seat, and it's on the white. And that's really kind of just really a country feel to it, where you have the white bottom and then the natural wood top. And then we have the red oak lockers, and then just the red oak step here as we go from the mudroom into the kitchen. So great little things, just kind of all tying it together. And that was really the homeowner Karen's idea. She really just liked the wood accents in this otherwise, white on white space. And so now that we're really seeing it for the first time, we've got the splash of colors on the door, we've got the natural wood accents, and we just got places to put things. This is really coming alive, and it seems full for sure, but you gotta remember, this is it's a functioning room. It's a mud room. This is where you're gonna drop stuff. This is where you're gonna get dirty, and this is the spot that gets messy so the rest of the house doesn't have to. So that's what we've been working on. That was my quick update. I wasn't able to get any of the updates from when we were into the shop last week. It was just humid and muggy as all that up here in New England, and all of my joining, all of the joints, all of the glue, everything just took longer. So that was really my focus in trying to get here today. And yeah, I just want to drop you this update that you can see the pieces in their, like, yeah, where they're living for sure. So we're going to come back tomorrow, do a little bit of touch-up, just some touch-up paint here, and then yeah, this is great. Calling it a day. That's the update for August 7th, And yeah, check back next week and see what we're up to then.